Very few Western journalists have been allowed into Syria since the uprising began. Tonight, there is one fewer. A French journalist was killed today, the first member of the foreign media to die in the mounting violence. Our Susan Ormiston is in Syria. The CBC is the only Canadian broadcaster there. Today, she managed to do something that was almost unthinkable just a few weeks ago. Bring us face to face with the opposition protesters trying to overthrow the regime and the fear that governs their every move. Susan joins us now from Damascus. Susan.
Peter, just as Syria opened the door a crack to foreign journalists like ourselves, a casualty. A French cameraman cut down during a grenade attack in Homs, a city at war. Chaos as Gilles Jacquier is hustled off to hospital, along with Syrian casualties and a wounded Belgian journalist. The media were on a government-sponsored tour, and Syrian TV blames terrorists, but there's no clear evidence who is behind the violence. In the capital, universities closed and government offices emptied as thousands answered the call to support President Bashar al-Assad. For a leader who's barely shown himself in the last months, another public appearance, this one a surprise. We'll win, he boasted, saying this next phase will end the opposition and their plans. It will be force with an iron fist, he's warning. But in the cover of darkness tonight, we find a different kind of protest on the outskirts of Damascus. We're shown the face of the resistance. Young, defiant, fearless. During the day, the army infiltrates this town, but at night, the protesters own it. Every night it's the same. In the suburbs of Damascus, people group, come and protest against the Assad government. They've been doing this for months and say they'll continue until the regime falls. Thousands have been taken from here, still 300 in custody.
We hide our face because we are afraid. One guy, he's dead because they kill him. He was okay when they catch him.
No one feels safe, so we're shepherded inside to meet the local organizer.
So we went to the street looking for freedom. We paid the price, people were killed. We will not stop, we will not go back.
There's no indication that Assad is going to give up. And neither will they tell us. A deadly stalemate with less room now than ever for a peaceful solution. Peter, many here say this uprising, now in its 10th month, is reaching a more dangerous and violent stage. Two camps, still vastly unequal in power, but the armed insurrection we're seeing in Homs, for example, is at risk of spreading.
Susan Ormiston in Damascus, Syria tonight. Thanks, Susan.